Look at how bad the Indians' offense is.
How bad is it?
Well, take a look. This wow, this is not good. Entering tonight's game, 1 run scored in the last 27 innings, 1 in 21 with the runners in scoring position. That's their batting average. Hitting their .212 average, tied for the worst in NLB with Cincinnati.
Doesn't count because they have pitchers batting, so the Indians are worse.
The worst no matter what.
Yeah.
No matter how you try to justify it. They've been shut out 4 times this season, 2 in the last 3 games.
By those powerhouse White Sox pitchers.
And by the way,
yes,
Ty Van Berkeley is the hitting coach. Does he get blamed for this? I mean, do people understand what a hitting coach does? Apparently not.
Apparently not.
I don't know if he's a good coach or not, but the job is not to go up and hit the ball for the guy.
No, I mean, again, we don't know. They have this guy, assistant Victor Rodriguez. I saw something like, I'd have to look it up, something like 25 of the 30 hitting coaches have been on their job for fewer than 2 full seasons.
Well, that's a problem, and I'll tell you why, because I think the job of a hitting coach is not necessarily to go up there on every pitch and do whatever you do. It's more, he's got 25, well, the pitchers don't bat, but you've got, let's say, 18 position players who will bat. It's to keep them in the best frame of mind. They're not going to reteach a guy totally how to hit.
And also, like you talked about scouting reports, so this is who we're facing tonight, and this is what they're going to do.
I've been in the clubhouse an hour before the game or an hour and a half, and they got several TV screens going with who's pitching.
Yeah.
And the players are reading or doing whatever they do. They're not paying attention. Now, maybe they do it during the day. I don't know.
I will say this. They do get to the park earlier now than like when I covered.
Okay.
They really do. I mean, they're in there like 3 o'clock, and they're doing a lot of video things and stuff like that. I mean, it's hard to believe. Like last year, I think the Indians were second in the American League in runs scored.
Yeah.
They scored more runs last year than regular season in Houston.
I'm going to guess that will not happen this year.
No. But that was one of the defenses of Berkeley and that kind of thing.
Well, I don't want to see the guy fired. I'm just saying that his job may not be to actually watch or help the actual batting stance or what to do.
Some of it is. I mean, a lot of times they say, look, you got to do something with Jose. You got to do something with this guy. It's hard to make a player and convince him. It's hard to talk to a player and convince him you have to make a serious change in your swing.
Right.
Because you're thinking, the swing is how I got here.
Yeah, and it's going to come back.
I hope it holds up, because Carlos-Santana is one of the few I have seen in his early 30s. This is how Santana looked, using the whole field.
Right.
Like when I saw him at Akron when he was a young player coming up.
Spreading the ball around?
Yeah, just hitting the ball hard where it was pitched, now and then pulling one. He didn't have this out-of-control movement with the leg kick. And he started doing that early in the year. I hope he doesn't fall back into the other stuff, because that's the other thing. So much of this stuff is muscle memory. Just do it, you do it.